The Man Who Won from 1923 has that unmistakable early Western charm, the kind that leans on grit, heart, and the sheer physicality of its star. William Fairbanks carries the picture with a quiet strength, playing a man whose past mistakes shadow every step he takes. Fairbanks had a natural, understated presence less flamboyant than some of his contemporaries, and that works beautifully here, as he tries to rebuild his life in a town that isn't sure whether to trust him or run him out. His performance gives the story its emotional spine, especially as he's drawn into a conflict that forces him to choose between self-preservation and doing what is right. Ava Novak brings warmth and sincerity to her role, offering a counterbalance to Fairbanks' brooding intensity. She has that early Hollywood glow, expressive eyes, graceful movement, and a way of grounding scenes with genuine feeling. Her character becomes the moral compass of the film, the one person who sees the good in Fairbanks, even when he can too quite see it himself. Together, they create a partnership that feels believable and quietly compelling, especially in the film's more intimate moments. Director William Worthington shapes the story with a steady hand, leaning into the strengths of silent-era storytelling. Expressive faces, sweeping landscapes, and action that feels raw rather than choreographed. Worthington keeps the pacing tight, letting the tension build naturally as Fairbanks' past catches up with him. The film as confrontations, both physical and emotional, are staged with a clarity that makes the stakes easy to follow, even without dialogue. Worthington also gives the supporting cast room to shine, allowing character actors to add texture and humor without pulling focus from the central drama. What makes The Man Who Won memorable is the way it blends redemption, romance, and frontier justice into a story that feels both familiar and sincere. Fairbanks' transformation from a man burdened by regret to someone willing to stand tall again is the heart of the film, and Worthington's direction ensures that every beat of that journey lands. Novak's presence adds warmth, while the rugged setting and straightforward storytelling give it that classic Western feel. It is a film that doesn't rely on spectacle, but instead trusts its players and their chemistry to carry the day, and they do so with quiet confidence. The Man Who Won didn't become a household classic, but its cultural footprint is more meaningful than its modest reputation suggests. Released in 1923, it arrived at a moment when Westerns were shifting from simple good versus evil tales into more character-driven stories, and this film leaned into that evolution. William Fairbanks' portrayal of a flawed man seeking redemption reflected a growing appetite for Western heroes who weren't just white-hatted paragons, but people with pasts, regrets, and emotional weight. That shift helped pave the way for the more psychologically complex cowboys of the late silent era and early sound period. Eva Novak's presence added another layer, showing how early Westerns were beginning to give their female leads more emotional agency rather than relegating them to background roles. The film also contributed to the era's growing interest in moral ambiguity. Instead of a straightforward outlaw versus lawman plot, it explored themes of forgiveness, second chances, and the struggle to reclaim one's place in a skeptical community. These ideas resonated with audiences who were still processing the social changes of the post-World War I years. While The Man Who Won wasn't a blockbuster, it quietly influenced the tone of Westerns that followed, nudging the genre toward more human stories. Critics of the time were mixed. Some praised Fairbanks' sincerity and Worthington's clean direction, while others felt the film played things too safe, relying on familiar tropes rather than pushing the genre forward in a bold way. A few reviewers noted that the pacing occasionally lagged and that certain plot turns felt predictable. But even those criticisms acknowledged the film's solid craftsmanship and the strong performances at its core. Behind the scenes, the production reflected the realities of early 1920s filmmaking. William Worthington was known for running efficient sets, and this film was no exception. Silent-era crews worked fast, often shooting on location with minimal resources. And the man who won benefited from that raw authenticity. Fairbanks, who did much of his own writing and physical work, reportedly enjoyed the freedom of the shoot, which allowed him to lean into the physicality that audiences expected from Western heroes. Ava Novak, already a seasoned actress by 1923, was admired for her professionalism and her ability to elevate scenes with subtle emotional detail. There aren't many dramatic behind-the-scenes scandals attached to this film. No feuds, no production disasters, but that in itself says something about the era. These were hard-working crews turning out films at a rapid pace, relying on instinct, experience, and a deep love for the Western form. The Man Who Won may not be the most famous title of its time, but it stands as a quiet, well-crafted example of the genre's evolution, shaped by performers and filmmakers who understood the power of a simple story told with heart. If you are a fan of the silent era of films and/or old Hollywood westerns, please consider liking this video and subscribing, and thanks for watching. See you next time.